Sarah here with Sarah's R-Rated Art. Got my coffee. What's up? I apologize already for the sniffles and the coughing because I just have sinus issues and it's wreaking havoc on my body as usual. So, quick sip of the Java. Okay, today we have the actual flip through of this lovely oblong, oddly shaped long journal. As you can see, it really can't fit all the way in my frame here. If I zoomed out anymore, you'd see all of the lovely mess that's all around my craft table and my feet, and the mess at my feet on the floor. So I'd like you to not see all of that and just take a look at this. I'm gonna try to go through this as quickly as possible. This is one of the first like actual full-on like junk journals that I've completed since I started doing all of this, and this is a very patchworky kind of goodie. As you can see, lots of different patchwork type materials, and I've got some sequins on here. It's kind of boho-y, I guess, if you will. A little bit of like vintage trim, you know, ribbon. And then I did some slow stitching. I've been learning that as well, so I made a little rainbow in the colors that I've got kind of going on in this whole thing. We have a nice little tassel here, lots of random fibers and ribbons, and it's got an eyelet and a bulb pin, so you can take this off if you want to. This here is pieces of like the threads and the sergered like ends of an old dress that I had, and I just wove in some beads, just kind of braided it all together and made a little charm out of that. This is a 3 signature book. I've got a what, Sarah? Jesus Christ. A closure, if you will, with some, again, more pieces of this old dress that I had cut up and loved the material of, and then actual sari silk here. I was fortunate enough to have a couple of saris that I knew I was never going to use for anything else, so I stripped those bitches down and made lots of ribbon out of them. This closure is fully removable. I did tack together the 2 pieces with some embroidery thread just to keep them together so you won't lose one or the other. There's gonna be lots of little like charms and goodies hanging out, some beads in the middle signature, which you'll see in just a moment. Hopefully, I'm so hoping that this shows up well enough here. But yeah, I used some cardstock, and then you'll see in my time-lapse video some random like flannel material as the kind of like the backing, and then I just glued down the little pieces, started sewing, took it to my sewing machine, did a bunch of sewing. I am not very good at being a sewist yet, but I am trying, and I think for my first try this is not too bad. So yeah, inside cover is just a random other old vintage fabric I had. A lot of these fabrics are vintage. I found them at estate sales and other areas, you know, sometimes even just free on the damn street. No joke. No fucking joke. I found like upholstery fabrics that have never been used literally on the damn street. And I was so like in shock by that. I love that, you know, you can just find shit everywhere. It's Los Angeles, so you can just find all kinds of crap. Anyway, doily. I have some old, I say old, basically as old as me. I'm vintage now, from the 80s. Arizona Highways magazines that my grandmother gave me, and I just think they're really cool. They have all kinds of stuff about Native Americans and goodies, and yeah, so I just put a bunch of that in. We have a nice little like flip up pocket and writing spot here. I've got tags. I collaged tag here. There's always like coffee or tea dyed paper on the back. Sari silk. Botanical stuff from books. I always put, again, tea dyed paper on the back so you can have extra writing spots. Just little game pieces and whatnot that I found, again, at like estate sales and whatnot. This is vintage wrapping paper here. I always thought that was so pretty. So more botanical flowers, mulberry paper here. I've clipped on lots of little goodies throughout. This is just some vintage music paper, and I don't know if you can see here, but let me just bring it closer. On every paper clip, I put something like a little charm or a bead. Am I even in frame? I don't know. So I made these little charms. I make jewelry as well, so I'm pretty good at doing that type of thing as well. So I thought I would just incorporate that into the journal as much as possible. Again, like paper clipped in. We've got avocado dyed paper here. Very lovely, like reddish hue. So cool. Little like vintage maps, pages, more botanicals. It's the middle of the first signature, and in the middle of these, the first and last signature, I've got little like paper hearts that I made, and I just glued them onto the strands here, just for some lovely effects. Got a little pocket with a tag. Another bit of that map, and then I have just an envelope paper clipped in. Again, I put a little bead on there just to match that rose gold color. And in the envelopes, they'll find lots of other little goodies. I used my little tiny printer for that, thermal printer, pretty cool. Tea-dyed paper, random like stuff, tags, book pages, music paper, little game pieces. So that way you can, you know, choose what you feel like doing with all those little goodies, of course. Pardon moi. Son of a bitch. Okay. Music paper, mulberry paper. Made a little pocket here, and then I found these really cool little like gift tags at an estate sale that just were so neat, and I found tons of them. So I figured, why not put those in as ephemera in my journals? So that's that. Vintage wrapping paper, a little note card. Another one of the Arizona Highways pages. I was having some issues with my glue not wanting, and even like Fabri-Tac, I'm talking fucking Fabri-Tac, would not glue onto this glossy paper. It just wouldn't stay. So I'm having issues with that. So that was fun. So then I thought, well, fuck it. I'm just gonna go ahead and slow stitch this fucking pocket right on here. And it worked. So that was cool. Made a little tag. There is a lot of, I don't think I have any on this one, but this is material from old curtains that I found that were very pretty. I got them for free and thought, well, I don't need curtains, but I need material for other crap, so I'll make other stuff out of it. End of the signature has the rest of the doily. It's going to be a little fiddly. I am aware of this, but you know what? If you take care of it and you're very gentle with it, then it will be just fine. And you can maybe, I don't know, put something in there and close it up. I don't know, whatever. Next signature, got a little, you know, handmade paper in there. Got some goodies, flip out spots, vintage wrapping paper, potpourri. Remember that? Another little charm paper clip. I made some cool paint sample tags, some lovely, really thick fabric ribbon with sunflowers on it, and then this is some more tea and coffee dyed paper. So those are very pretty. Nice golden ray of sunshine. Some jelly print paper I did. Random papers that have writing or, you know, typing on them that I was like, oh, I'm gonna, you know, cover up some of it but leave some of it there. It's kind of neat. We have a little envelope flip out for a writing spot, but it's also kind of like a belly band as well. So I put a tag that I collaged in there. Here's the middle of the second signature, and this is where those beads come in. Beautiful. You've got a lovely butterfly there. I made a little laminated kind of like writing board slash bookmark. It's got a cool giant sticker in there, like a washi sticker. And so yeah, laminated. I had already punched out a piece with a flower punch, and I thought, well, that looks kind of neat. So I'll just leave that there. We got a little butterfly sticker on this side. And then we also have a bulb pin charm with little stars on it there. So you can keep your place wherever you are, wherever you want. This really interesting like collaged paper. I have a fabric flap. I did do a split stitch all the way down by hand there, and then lots of collaging and whatnot on this random page. Jelly print, avocado. Here is like a random like greeting card. It's blank. I just, you know, clip that in for you. Another pocket, some little journaling spots. Cute. And then on this page here, again, I hope this stays in. I don't even know what to do if it falls out. I'm just like, wow, I'm terrible at this. I don't know, guys. We've got a pocket here for tags. I made these little pockets. This actually has a little like tab, so you can open it up, and it's got another tag in here, another pocket here with, again, journaling spots. They are tea-dyed paper backed as well. So God, I hope this stays in. I don't know, man. Into that signature. Last signature here. Another little charm. I kind of folded this page in a way so that you could just fold it out and see the whole goodie. We have another little card here that I collaged with book paper and little embellishments. Let's see if we can get this back on here while we're at it. Yes. Then we've got a little tuck spot here, a couple of tags I made. You can always add in extra goodies too. We got old patterns for like doll dresses and stuff. So I thought that's kind of cute. Why not, man? These are vintage, probably from like the 70s or something, I guess. Best day ever. A little cluster, mulberry paper, another jelly print. And we've got this really interesting collage page with a fabric flap, some random like satiny stuff that I put in there. Collage, and then there's also a little pocket here, kind of a tuck spot pocket. Let's see. Middle of the last signature, again, got the little heart goodies here. And then this is a book page that I decoupaged some napkin onto, so it's really crispy and feels amazing. A little bit of random sewing. I just glued that on, and then I've got a little hidden pocket in here, guest check, altered guest check with again napkin decoupage on there. And again, one of these cool little gift tags that I found randomly at an estate sale. I just thought it was so like vintage looking and neat, so that goes in there, and you can add, you know, whatever you want to it if you want, because it's already got an eyelet in it. So the rest of that pattern paper, little cluster there, some fabric and paper. And this is one of my collaged envelopes. This one I did a little differently because, you know, so I have the front is all collaged. It is tea and coffee dyed. And then this envelope I decided not to glue back together. It's open, so you can fit all your papers and ephemera in there. And this has just got lots of like book pages, scrapbook paper, mulberry paper, that kind of thing. Tea dyed paper, just little scraps so that you can like do what you wish with them, basically. I don't know if I can get it all back together. That'd be great. Shit. Oh my god. I'm making myself look bad. Anyway, another one of those little charmies. So yeah, I just kind of chose to put it right here. I don't know, whatever. You can move it around to wherever you want. Final page, cool like rock. And again, I was having issues with my pockets sticking onto this bitch, so I took it to my sewing machine and like maneuvered the entire book through the damn sewing machine to get this even on here. So it's a little wonky looking, but I love this paper because it's so glittery and beautiful. And you know what? It's sewed in, so whatever. It kind of looks like crap. You can cover this if you want with something else. Totally fine. If it will fucking glue on, I don't know. We'll see. Then we got a couple of tags there. This is vintage trim and vintage embroidery thread. No joke, it's like from probably the 60s or 70s. Again, I find a lot of stuff for free or at estate sales for super cheap, so there's a lot of actual vintage stuff in this journal. End of the signature, blah blah blah, end of the book, man. So there you have it. There you have it. I did some hand stitching there and just kind of added in a few little goodies, you know, just little bits of goodies. Yeah, hope you like it. This was a lot of work, and I can't believe I finished it. It's hard for me to finish these things, and it's hard for me not to add more stuff in all the time, which I'm sure it is the same for all y'all's as well. But anyway, I'm gonna try to list this in my Etsy shop. I don't have much of a following yet, so please, if you enjoyed this, like, subscribe, comment, buy some stuff from me, please. I am poor and I need money desperately. I'm not even kidding you. So yeah, I'm just taking the time to do this before I end up going to work. So everybody, enjoy, have a great day. Thank you so much for watching this. I appreciate you. And you know what, just stay cool, keep on hustling, be good to your fellow man and woman and everyone in between. And yeah, take care. Hope you like it. Bye.